yourself Mother Nature. Well, if nature comes from the Latin for birth, then why is it you only seem to give children to your daughters who don't need them or want them? A 24-year-old sits in a cold doctor's examination room as he gives her life-giving womb a death sentence. Tell her that endometriosis is just some obscure word that she got wrong in a high school spelling bee, where high school girls are missing punctuation and punctuality, late for cheerleading practice, legs above her head, slutty uniforms don't leave room for baby bumps. Her baby bumps along to Lil Wayne, but the ABC melody eludes him. MTV has 16 and pregnant. Who's gonna make the documentary for 36 and barren? Ironically, when her boyfriend finds out, he too leaves her in the first episode. The next 5 seasons end with her adopting the false hope that you promised her. Watched her nieces and nephews die over their mother's disdain for baby daddies and misunderstandings, but you don't understand that with your oldest daughter, the baby stands a better chance. But instead, every moon cycle, she is flooded with more than just tears when your sister comes to visit to remind her of her emptiness. Dark breasts, but her chest will never swell with pride. Size of her hips may increase, but she will always experience a hunger never satiated. You've ruined families before they were even created. Both your daughters kept their legs uncrossed and fingers crossed for different reasons. You rewarded the youngest irresponsibility, gave her welfare checks and wick while your eldest burned candles down to their wick in prayer to give you grandkids. And for your favorite child, her multiple orgasms became multiple pregnancies. Her supple figure, 8-figure, infinitely fertile, her fallopian tubes dropped eggs like bad kids off at grandma's house. Misery loves company, so you gave your eldest support groups. Worn out shoulders to cry on while your youngest scrounged up budgeted club funds for abortions. Short skirts, skin-tight pants. She doesn't want children, but is an expert at fertility dances. Watched as her sister's friends told her, just wait. It will happen naturally on its own when you're not even trying at all. Guess she didn't put any effort into hers, just lying on her back, swimming in sin while her sister drowned in sorrow, sneaking shots of Clomid, calculating ovulation days. Don't you know? Aren't you aware of the unfairness? Tap your husband God on the shoulder. Every baby deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a baby. So implore him to only give children to mothers who've earned them. What are you trying to prove? Move him from his slumber. Why have you decided to only give to your prodigal daughter? Don't complain when people try to play as if they were him when he just stays asleep to undeserved infertility. Wipe the coal out of his cold eyes so he can see that he's gotten it wrong. He must have confused his progeny's prayers for what one was asking, the other was actually saying. You've confused what you were hearing. Mother Nature, let your baby girl grow up and give your oldest daughter exactly what she's been missing. Period.